Hey everyone, it's Jessie. I feel like it's been a while since I've been able to come on and chat with you all. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I certainly did. We were totally surprised by our son. He's in the Navy and we did not expect to see him until Christmas. And we were completely surprised when he was actually at our door Thanksgiving evening. It was the best surprise ever, and I just cried so much. I literally sobbed and hugged him like crazy. It was just wonderful. I am so excited. I have some projects to show you guys today. Oh, and if you stay until the end of the video, I have something to show you that is not crochet related, but it is craft related. So if you love crafts, stay till the end and I'll show you what that is. Okay, so let's get to my projects. I will start with what I am wearing. It is the Plush and Blush sweater by Michelle at MJ's Off the Hook Designs, and I finished it. So my goal was to finish it before Christmas, and I accomplished that. I'm so excited about it, and I call it my Christmas sweater. I just love it so much. I don't have the yarn on hand right now. I left it in the other room. But I used Yarn B 44th Street, which Hobby Lobby doesn't sell anymore, and it was in the color Ruby. I love this yarn. It is soft. So let me go ahead and show you this. Here it is. And I love it. I made it longer than what Michelle had because I like a longer sweater. And I made my sleeves longer too, and I was so worried. So when I was working it up, I was so worried that my sleeves were going to be way too long, but I love them. They turned out so nice. They're a little bit baggy in the arms here, but I think it's so cute. And then if I get cold, I can always bring my sleeves down. I have to say, this sweater I am so excited about. I think it's the best wearable I have ever made. Like, it fits wonderfully. It's a little big, but I like that. It's very nice and cozy. It's so warm. It's just perfect. And actually, it's not too warm. It's warm, but it's not too warm. I just sometimes keep looking at it thinking, wow, I actually made that. I'm just thrilled out of my mind. It took a while, but it was so worth it. Okay, so if you see my previous videos, you also saw I was working on a shawl. It's another pattern by Michelle over at MJ's Off the Hook Designs, and it is called the Shimmer shawl, and I finally finished it, you guys. I finally finished it. So I'm gonna show that to you, and I did add the fringe. It took a while to add the fringe, but I love the fringe. All right, here we are. I love this too. It is nice and big and cozy. I think it's just so perfect for wrapping up on the couch with something warm to drink. It's just perfect for those cold winter nights coming up. So the next project that I have been working on and I finished was a Christmas tree. And if you saw my previous video, I kind of talked about it. It's a pattern by Crystal at Bag O' Day. And when I first started working on this Christmas tree, the beginning of it, I struggled so much. I couldn't seem to get the Christmas tree down, and well, there was one night I was working on it and I completely gave up. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it a different day because I just can't get this to work. So, and I almost gave up on it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up. So I tried it again. I think it was the next day, and finally, I got it down. And it got easier as you went along. Now, the yarn that I used was this Premier Puzzle yarn, 100% acrylic, 328 yards, 300 millimeters. And it's in the color Maize. And also, it is a bulky 5 weight. So, Crystal used this puzzle yarn. However, hers was a Premier Puzzle Shimmer yarn, which had kind of like little specks of silver in there. Very beautiful. I wanted that yarn. I thought that's what I grabbed when I got it, but I grabbed the wrong one, but still I thought I'd just go with this, and it's still beautiful. And this is how much yarn I have left. So I literally could probably make another Christmas tree, because you can make it any size that you want. Now, I'm going to show it to you in a second here. So I made the Christmas tree, and then my husband suggested getting like those little mini lights. So we got those. I wrapped it around, made some crochet garland here. How would I just show it to you guys? So here's the Christmas tree. Gotta hold on to the little battery pack here. I'll turn it on in a second, the lights. But so I made the Christmas tree and I put lights on. So this red yarn here is some yarn I had on hand. I believe it was Yarn Be Soft and Sleek in the color Red Chili, I think. And so what I did is just made some chains, some crocheted chains, and then I tied it around the tree and the star on the top. First time I ever made a Christmas star or any kind of star in crochet. I'm forgetting the pattern I used for the star, but I will look that up and I will put that here for you or in the description below in case you want to make a little star. It was really easy. And these little snowmen, doesn't want to focus very well, but these are little tiny snowman ornaments. I love snowmen, if you can tell. Tiny snowman ornaments that I bought a few years ago at Hobby Lobby, like some of the little miniature ornaments. So let's turn this thing on. I love it so much. It's so cute. I did not decorate the back though, because yeah, there's the back. And there's where I tied like the star and the garland. Just kind of tied it on there. But yeah, I really love how it turned out. So Crystal at Bagel Day used like a styrofoam cone. And what I did, which is not very sturdy right now, I don't know if you can see, I put like a whole lot of polyfill inside the tree. And this is just a short little cone thing that I slid into the bottom. But I need to do something more sturdy here. I just haven't done that. Maybe I could just crochet a bottom to this. I'm not sure, but for now, I think it will work. So those are the projects that I've been working on and I completed within the last couple weeks. Currently, I do not have any crocheted projects in the works. Can you believe that? I finished the ones that I had and now I'm wondering what is going to be my next project. Okay, so the next thing I want to share with you guys is not crochet related, but it is craft related. So I hope you'll enjoy these little guys. So for those of you who might not know what this is a sock snowman. And years ago, I got the idea off Pinterest to make sock snowmen. And I used to make a bunch of them when I first started crafting. Before I started crocheting, I used to make a lot of them and I would sell them. And a lot of times I'd sell them in the fall and winter months, mostly winter months, and make some extra money to help with Christmas, which I haven't done that in quite a long time now. But they're cute little guys. I also used to give them away as gifts to family and friends. And I have another one here that I made. And I do have a tutorial that's coming up. I'm going to try and get it up for this coming Friday. So be on the lookout for that. And I'll walk you through step by step on how to make these little guys. I just absolutely love them. I mean, I guess it's not crochet related, but there is yarn involved. I use yarn for the scarves here. And you can, like, I have crocheted scarves for these little guys before. This time I didn't crochet it. I just kind of glued it around the snowman. But you can crochet. You could even crochet hats for them. I just absolutely love these little guys. They're so cute. These are little beads for the eyes and then buttons and yarn. And I have a little polyfill in the hat here. Some twine. Oh, and inside the snowman I use rice. And it's all just socks. So I got the socks at the Dollar Tree. And so I use a sock for the body, part of a sock. And then I use a sock for the clothing. And years ago when I started making them, I made them just like this with just socks. And then I started getting a little more creative and decided, you know, I wanted more to choose from for the clothing. So I'd still make the sock body, and then for the clothes, I would take fabric and make little clothes out of fabric. So I could go to the store and pick any fabric I wanted, any design on the fabric, and then make a hat and a top for the snowman. And if I have any pictures, I will try to insert a picture here so you guys can see what those looked like. These guys are very cute. Be on the lookout for the tutorial coming up, hopefully this Friday. And I'm also going to work on trying to get some more tutorials up for you guys. I'm hoping to have some more crochet stitches and some other projects. If you haven't seen it, I recently posted a scarf tutorial with easy half double crochet stitches. So if you want to check that out, it makes a wonderful gift and it works up quickly, so it's really nice. That's all I have for today. I'm hoping sometime soon I'll have some more projects to share with you. I hope you're all having a wonderful Christmas season, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.